We need to do something about this cheating piece of shit, Ciryl Gane. It is getting, it's getting almost unbelievable now. He pokes Tom Aspinall in the eye, causes that main event that was, hyped up for a while to end just in round one due to his fucking stupid fingers. And then in the Alex Pereira fight at the White House, I'm not, this is maybe some cope from, let's say, Pereira fans and some other people too, but he did drop Pereira with a clean jab. Don't get me wrong, and he was dominating that fight, but hit back of the head shots, multiple of them, as he was down trying to get back up. So who knows if those didn't land at the back of the head? Maybe Pereira would have been able to recover and the fight could continue. We don't know, but I'm not going to deny that though. Ciryl Gane was putting on a great fight against Alex Pereira, but he is a cheating fuck. I'm sick of this guy. And if you guys didn't hear, Alex Pereira is trying to appeal that fight, try to get it to a no contest, I'm pretty sure, which it should be, because I don't know, because MMA, for some reason, one of the beautiful things about MMA is rules do not matter. Rules literally don't matter. There are 12 back of the head shots, or a bit less, hit Alex Pereira in the back of the head, and there is the referee does not say anything about it. The referee doesn't pull Ciryl Gane saying, "Hey, you're hitting him in the back of the head." There's no point taken. We know the fight is just continuing. Alex Pereira is trying to survive so he can stay in the fight, and Ciryl Gane gets the TKO. I am sick of him. Ciryl Gane is fucking the most privileged piece of shit to ever enter this sport. He is. He honestly is. He does nothing but fucking poke people in the eyes. I mean, fuck John Jones, but also groin kick John Jones. I don't give a shit about John Jones whatsoever. I'm sorry, I'm swearing more than usual in this video because I'm pissed off about this guy. I'm pissed off about this guy, and the wrong people are getting hate about this. Kicks John Jones in the groin. I don't give a shit. Jones. I hope he kicked Jones harder in the fucking groin. The guy's a piece of shit. And pokes Tom Aspinall in the eye, robs fucking Volkov. I know that isn't a cheating thing, but Volkov got robbed of a fucking win. This guy is the most privileged piece of shit in the sport. No punishment for it. God. Ciryl Gane, man. There has to be something done. The Tuivasa fights, back of the head shots. Spivak fight, back of the head shots. Nothing. This guy just keeps getting title shot after title shot after title shot after title shot. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Alex Pereira is going to be appealing for a no contest. And I also want to talk about this. He will be fighting Tom Aspinall in Paris in September. Again, he's getting this on his own terms as well after ruining the main event of him and Aspinall, the first fight by poking Aspinall in the eye. And before more people want to say, "Oh, Tom was quitting. He wanted to find a way out." A few days ago, I rewatched Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. No bias, by the way. As you guys know, I am probably more of a Tom Aspinall fan than I am a Ciryl Gane fan. I rewatched that fight. No bias, Tom Aspinall was winning that round. I'm sick and tired of people acting like that just because Tom Aspinall had a bloody nose and I think he was down in strikes by 3, but he definitely landed the more damaging shots. Getting a bloody nose, that shouldn't really be a big factor on damage. If you're in a fight, a bloody nose is bound to happen. It's not like a freaking cut on your face or something like that. The nose is freaking delicate. You get punched in your nose, you're gonna have a little leak of blood. But Tom Aspinall was hitting the harder shots. He literally was, and Ciryl Gane, I think he did outstrike him by a couple shots. But other than that, it was a close round. I think Tom was winning that just based off of damaging shots, which he connected with Gane with the more powerful shots. And it was a close round. Even if Ciryl was winning that round, Tom could have easily stole it back. I'm sick of people acting like just because the guy went past 2 minutes of a fight and got a nosebleed, this means that oh yeah, he was never that good. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? John Jones. They're just all salty John Jones fans who are mad that Tom Aspinall made him leave the sport. That's what this whole thing was. It's all the fans who say that Tom Aspinall tried to find a way out against Ciryl Gane due to the eye poke. You are just salty John Jones fans who are mad that Jones would have gotten bitched against Aspinall, so he had to retire from the sport, and he's a pussy. That's what you guys. That's why you guys hate on Tom. Tom has done nothing wrong for any hate. The guy, I can admit this though. It's maybe his fan base. Fan base has like been like, oh yeah, Tom Aspinall destroys everyone in a minute. I can understand that. It's not Tom though. It isn't Tom. And Tom Aspinall, the glaze with him was deserved. We've never seen a heavyweight just go through everyone like that all the way to the top. Usually they knock out a few blobs in round one, then then they get fraud checked. Tom Aspinall did this all the way to the top. This guy dominated Volkov in just a round. Volkov is insanely good. He knocked out Sergey Pavlovich in just a week, and look what Pavlovich is still doing to his opponents. This man was the real deal in heavyweight, or he still is the real deal. I think he would have beaten Ciryl Gane. And I think due to that fucking eye poke, because I think he would have won against Ciryl Gane, he got robbed of that chance to fight Alex Pereira at the White House, while Ciryl Gane gets that chance to fight at the White House. That's what pisses me off. And also, John Jones fans, back to that topic just real quick before I move on. If your guy stood up with Ciryl Gane on the feet, guaranteed he would have been fucked up on the feet as well. You're lucky Jones has a good ground game, because if he stood on the feet with Ciryl Gane, I mean, no excuses though. He did beat Ciryl Gane by submission, but you can't be talking when he didn't even stand on the feet with him. He took him down in the fight instantly and got the submission. Good for John. Good for John. But if he was standing up like how Pereira, Tom were, he would have done, I think, worse. He would have. I think he would have done in Pereira's numbers. And that's just a fact. The guy couldn't finish Reyes. He lost to Reyes, for fuck's sakes. Not even lose to Smith. He went 5 rounds with Anthony Smith. Santos on one leg. He's making competitive with these guys. You guys are just salty fucks who are mad that freaking Tom Aspinall made him run away from the sport, and your boy would have been KO'd. That's a fact. There's no way you guys had real belief that after that performance with old man Stipe, that he was really going to stand a chance with Tom. You guys are jokes. Anyways, enough about John Jones. He's a bitch. Yeah, Ciryl Gane, due to the eye poke, gets the fucking position of the White House to fight Pereira. Gets this big moment again. And I saw the eye poke again. It was a brutal eye poke. Tom is not faking it. Saw a video. His eye was still red. And yeah, it's absolute bullshit. And there needs to be done something about Ciryl Gane. There has to be something done. It's just, if he poked Tom Aspinall in the eye, and he never did an eye poke before in his life, I'd be like, okay, it's a mistake. People do get brutally eye poked. Rarely, some people get brutally eye poked, but it was an accident. We could forgive Ciryl Gane here. We could run back the rematch when Tom's healed. But this piece of shit just keeps on doing it. He keeps on doing. I'm swearing so much in this video. I don't usually like to swear too much in my videos, but Ciryl Gane really pisses me off. And then the fan base glaze him, saying, "Oh, this is just cope and all that stuff." It's just Jones fans. If you're not from France, how are you a fan of Ciryl Gane? Really? Just being honest here, who was a fan of Ciryl Gane? If you're not from France, Ciryl Gane really only started getting a freaking fan base when freaking John Jones, after John Jones beat him, and then people were saying, "Oh yeah, Tom Aspinall would have beaten him." When they were rooting for Ciryl Gane to beat Tom Aspinall. That's the only time Ciryl Gane actually gained fans. The guy didn't really have the biggest fan base. That has to be a fact too. If you're not from France, why else would you like Ciryl Gane? Sure, he has kind of a fun stuff, but the guy's a cheating piece of shit. You only like him because it makes John Jones look good. And that's the only reason. Because he took Tom Aspinall to an end of round 1. Because he TKO'd Pereira, but hit some back of the head shots on him. God, it's ridiculous. It's unbelievably ridiculous. I can't wait to see Aspinall and Gane rematch. I cannot wait for that, because Tom Aspinall, hopefully his vision isn't fucked up for life now. But if his vision's on point, he beats Ciryl Gane. He does. He really does. It's different from Alex Pereira. It's way different. Alex Pereira was standing, not going really forward too much. He did hit a few good head kicks on him. Did hit a few good leg kicks, and then he did hit a really good shot at the end of the round. But Pereira wasn't going forward a lot in that fight. He was letting Ciryl Gane do his thing. Tom Aspinall did not let that happen. He was bringing the fight to Ciryl Gane, and I think took that round. To be honest, though, it can go either way. I just think Tom won that round. And it looked like he hit the bigger and better shots. Just because you get a nosebleed, come on, man. I don't think so. I think Tom did win that round, and in the rematch, I do think in that rematch though. To be honest though, I'm not gonna like instantly say, oh yeah, Tom destroys him. I do think Ciryl Gane does have a decent chance. Don't get me wrong. I do think he does, but uh, but I think Tom's still gonna win the fight. I do think it will go past to round one. I think, or maybe Tom will finish him this time in round one. But I think it will go to a round three. And I do think Tom will end up finding the finish. This is one of the more tougher stylistic fights for him. A technical, good kickboxer in Ciryl Gane. Except, like the thing is, Gane's style is fun to watch, but he's a cheater, and I don't want him winning the belt cheating like this. And again, like hopefully this fight does get a no contest. I mean, actually, no, I want to see Ciryl Gane get destroyed by Tom Aspinall, but it must mean Volkov must get a title shot then if it's a no contest because no one's coming off a win in that fight. And I guess Volkov should get the title shot. I think that's fair. Like, Volkov's been the guy in the division fighting these guys. He's like, I mentioned this before. Ciryl Gane he's had how many title shots now? Ngannou, Jones, Aspinall, and then the Pereira fight. But I don't really count interim belts that much. He's about to have his fourth title shot against Tom Aspinall, and his only wins coming off title shots are Sergey Spivak, Tai Tuivasa, and then a robbery against Volkov. Don't get me wrong, in his first run to the belt, Ciryl Gane did deserve the title shot. He did have a win over Volkov and all those guys. He had a win over Lewis when he was at the top. Ciryl Gane had a fair run to the title this first time. But after his losses, though, his wins have not been deserving for a title shot, though. It's just been privileged. He gets to come off a win over Tuivasa and then instantly John Jones fight. I get it. Really, at the division, there was no one there. I don't think Pavlovich had enough wins yet to like argue that title shot yet. And then he lost to John Jones by submission round one, like it was nothing. And then he fought Sergey Spivak, and he beat Sergey Spivak dominantly, but it's still back of the head shots in that fight. Then he takes a year and a half off, ducking multiple fighters. This is the era where he ducked Tom Aspinall when Aspinall was like number 4 ranked. He ducked Sergey Pavlovich. He ducked Curtis Blades. He ducked Jailton Almeida. He didn't fight any of those guys. He didn't fight any of them. While Volkov fought Aspinall, lost that fight, but ended up fighting, or he already did fight Curtis Blades, lost that too. He fought Sergey Pavlovich, beat him. He fought Jailton Almeida, beat him. He just beat Waldo Cortez Acosta. He beat Alexander Romanov. He beat Jairzinho Rosenstrike. He beat all these guys on a big win streak, and then he beat Ciryl Gane and he got fucking robbed. Hopefully this is a no contest and they do the right thing and give Volkov his title shot. Anyways, I am absolutely sick of Ciryl Gane. I hope Tom smokes him in the rematch. I do, and if it's a no contest, hopefully him and Pereira can run back their rematch too. Because who knows if those back of the head shots didn't land? Would Alex Pereira be getting KO'd? Who knows? But yeah, this video I was so extra angry about. I'm sick of Ciryl Gane. He's a fucking cheating shit. But anyways, that is the end of this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and peace out.